A Lincoln man is facing multiple charges in connection with the DUI crash.
The early morning crash left thousands in the dark.
Police say Justin Perrin crashed into a utility pole, knocking out power. Police say he then left the scene and hit another parked car before he was arrested.
Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh is live at the scene of the first crash with details on the many charges Perrin is facing tonight. Kate?
Mike and Shannon, there is still evidence tonight of that first crash. You can see the brand new utility pole put up right by the traffic light there. People driving by this afternoon have commented about the mess this crash made for them early this morning. But this is just one of two crash scenes. The other is about 2 miles away from here, and we spoke to a man who witnessed Justin Perrin's arrest.
I looked up and the whole room was black, so that kind of sketched me out. And then shortly after, I heard the brakes screeching and then the crash.
Quite the wake-up call for residents on Smithfield Avenue near Parker Street in Lincoln just before 1:30 Thursday morning. Lincoln police say this man, 36-year-old Justin Perrin, also of Lincoln, was drunk when he first crashed into a utility pole at River Road and Front Street, knocking out power to about 3,000 National Grid customers and leading to hours of traffic detours while crews repaired the line. Moments after that first crash, police say Perrin took off, crashing about 2 miles away into a parked car on Smithfield Avenue.
A short time later, dispatch advised officers that they had received numerous calls regarding a large group of residents on Smithfield Avenue and Parker Street that had located the fleeing suspect and were not allowing him to leave.
Residents are credited for taking away Perrin's keys despite his wishes.
I walked over and he was kind of insulting, the people around him who were just trying to get the keys and make sure he wasn't, trying to take off or anything like that, so cause any further damage. So other than that, yeah, he was swearing his head off and, whatnot.
Lincoln police say Perrin failed a field sobriety test and reeked of alcohol. They arrested him and held him in jail until his arraignment Thursday morning, where Perrin was charged with DUI, threatening a public official, and vandalism. He was released on $5,000 surety bail for those charges and was issued a summons for several traffic violations related to the two crashes. Also considered a probation violator for a previous incident. The most serious charge actually in this most recent arrest this morning is the felony charge of threatening a public official. New at 6 o'clock tonight, find out how police say Perrin threatened them. Live in Lincoln, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.
Eyewitness News moving to Lincoln now. We have new details at 6 on the man accused of causing all this damage at the intersection of Front Street and River Road overnight.
Now police tell us the suspect racked up more charges when his alleged behavior after they took him into custody. Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh joins us now live from Lincoln with what she's learned. Kate?
Hey, Mike and Shannon, the most serious charge that Justin Perrin now faces is actually a felony charge of threatening a public official. And we were in court this morning when we heard in detail what police say Perrin said to them during his DUI arrest. 36-year-old Justin Perrin of Lincoln charged Thursday morning in Kent County District Court with DUI, vandalism, and threatening a public official. He's being blamed for 3,000 people losing power around 1:30 Thursday morning when his gray truck crashed into a utility pole at the intersection of River Road and Front Street in Lincoln. Lincoln police say he then took off before crashing again.
About 2 minutes, yeah. Really soon after.
Dominic Banos says he called police when he saw Perrin's truck crash into a parked car on Smithfield Ave near Parker Street. Police credit residents for taking Perrin's keys off him.
And I think they did a really good job, They didn't overreact like a lot of people may.
Perrin allegedly failed a field sobriety test, was arrested, and that's when police say he started threatening them.
A cross-agency check showed that Perrin was arrested for domestic violence and had firearms seized. While transporting, the officer asked him about that incident. He said, yes, homophobic expletive, wait until I get my guns back, I will find your house.
Perrin faces a vandalism charge for allegedly using a dime to carve his initials into the holding cell door. Now, Justin Perrin was released on $5,000 surety bail for these charges, but he was also considered a probation violator for a domestic violence charge previously, so he was ordered released on $10,000 surety bail for that as well. Tonight, we're live in Lincoln. I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.